So I grew up in a middle class family. So I didn't have money to buy coins or stuff. So we used to have an arcade like right in front of my house. So after school, I used to go there. The guy, the owner of the shop, he used to sell fruits and also run the gaming shop at the same time. So let's say he has a fruit shop here, and on the back is a gaming arcade. It's like a room where they were running games. When he used to sell fruits, so I used to steal, coins. Arcade culture was really popular in Pakistan. It's same like in Korea, but more popular because whenever you go in the back, you could find an arcade in every area. The reason why I became addicted because I got famous, I guess. I got very famous when I was like at the age of 8 or 9 because I used to beat older people than me, and people were like, oh, there's a guy called Arslan. And I got addicted because when you get fame at a very little age, you and in your family, in your school, nobody respects you, but in an arcade, people respect you. So I think this was my case. That's why how I didn't want to leave or didn't want to stop going to that arcade, even though my parents used to stop me or it was not a good place to go. I was the king in the place where we used to live. So we moved to a different place and there was an arcade. So one day I went to the arcade. This was time when people were playing Tekken 5. People beat me so badly. I was too young. I was like, I'm not the king right now. So time passed and Tekken 6 came. I know me that I could become better in Tekken 6, so I started playing 6 very hard. People used to tell me that, okay, let's go to another arcade. Let's go there and play Tekken 7. There are like Hira Malik and few other top players. Let's go there and beat them up. This is how I think I started playing professionally.
Next up, give it up, make some noise for Arslan and...
Yeah, a lot of people think that it's from the Ash character in KF13 because I played KF13, but it's not. It's from Ash. Ketchum is like a Pokemon. I used to watch Pokemon a lot. So one day I thought, oh, people have gaming name. I was searching what is Nee's real name, and then JDCR has different name. I was thinking, okay, I should have a different name as well. And then I thought, how about Arslan Ash? Then I thought, it's cool. So this is how I named myself Arslan Ash. 2012, there used to be a championship in Pakistan called GMC. So GMC was one of the biggest tournament of that time. So it was in a different city. So this is the first time I traveled to a different city, and luckily I won that tournament. And there was a time when I started like, nobody in Pakistan can beat me now. What is the next step? What else I can do, People stopped playing with me and they started accusing me that I do black magic. Out of nowhere, like they banned me. I was like, it was unreal to become that good in game. I remember that in Tekken Tag 2, I used to beat people with random characters. And I was like, no, I need to go. I need to go outside of Pakistan. I need to go outside to play international tournaments. This is the next step. Somehow I gathered money from my family and from my friends and my aunt. My friends knew that I am very good in the game, and if I get the chance to play internationally, I can win as well. So they trusted me and they gathered money. Somebody helped me with the passport, somebody helped me buying the ticket, my family helped me to buy the arcade stick and stuff. And I went to Oman. And it was a round trip from Oman to Malaysia and then back to Pakistan. So I went to Oman and I won there. It was very easy because nobody was good enough in Oman. But I lost in Malaysia. So what happened in Malaysia was, first time I saw international players. First time I saw Nobi. First time I saw Ulsan, Korean, Japanese in real life, And I played with them offline. I won, but I lost to Ulsan and Nobi because they're used to the international stage, and that was my first time playing versus international stage with the crowd, people cheering for them. My legs were shaking. It was a different thing, like a different experience for me. These guys had a lot of experience how to play in international stage. I still believe that I was better than them at that time as well, but the only difference was these guys knows how to handle pressure and how to play on a big stage. At that time, I was one of the first sponsored player from Pakistan, and people didn't know that as a Pakistani passport holder, as a Pakistani citizen, you have visa issues and you have travel issues and you have a lot of issues, you know. It's just like you have a lot of issues just being born as a Pakistani if you want to travel abroad. For me to go even to Dubai, I have to have a visa to go there. The visa was the biggest challenge for me. I went to the embassy and I submitted my documents and they said we cannot accept your application because you need to have an invitation letter from EVO. One of the first tweets I had made, I mentioned Markman and a few others that I need an invitation letter so I can apply for the Japan visa. So luckily I got the visa. And then I had travel issues and then somehow I arrived in Japan, but the tournament was in Fukuoka. So I arrived in Narita airport. I still remember I went to the currency exchange shop and I gave them Pakistani rupees and he was like, what is this currency? He didn't know that. But somehow I managed to go Fukuoka, and because of money issue I didn't eat anything and even water, I guess. It was so hard. I think now the newcomers are blessed because I was one of the guy who faced all the difficulties and now they know that what to do, you know. And I also tell them you should bring these and now they know all the visa process. So it was so hard for me to go. I was like, I can win this tournament. I knew their play style, but they didn't know my play style because I used to watch their matches every day, but they were not prepared because I was nobody. But I think the only thing I didn't like was me and Ni. We were facing in the round 3. They were treating me as just a random player and they put me in Ni's way, you know. But I beat him, then I lost to a player called Boalov. And after losing, I was so tired, you know. I couldn't sleep in the whole flight. And they told me that my next match is after 3 hours. And then I was just sitting somewhere and I slept. I didn't realize I slept because I was so tired. And I woke up like 5 minutes before my match. And I saw my mobile and I was like, I rushed towards the pool area and then I played my match. Then somehow I made top 8.
Like right now, I feel like everyone has got to be like secretly rooting for Arslan to win this whole tournament.
Well, I mean, why not? I mean, he's
killed everybody.
I still don't believe that I won. My match with Jimmy J. Tran was one of the toughest match ever. The way I come back.
oh, the whiff.
He's not over though. Last chance. He got it. Arslan over Jimmy J. Tran.
Everything was looking like a dream.
Swing.
He's in
range again. He's the Phoenix ahead. He's the Phoenix behind.
Oh, he got it. It's over.
Arslan's gonna get the tournament. Arslan, he's your EVO Japan champion.
After winning EVO Japan, my life changed a lot. Yeah, I was trending in Pakistan and in Japan, and I didn't know what trending means. So, but later I know that. So that's a huge thing. And I started getting more followers, and people were like, "Oh, there's Arslan." Like I was not used to this. People started making reaction videos on me on YouTube. People in Pakistan, celebrities and all, they were tweeting about me, about a guy from Pakistan who won, you know, big things and stuff. That time, you know, it took me 3 to 4 days to realize that I did it. I was not feeling anything, trust me. Like I was not feeling or realizing that I have won. I think it happens, I don't know. If you had done something which you have dreamed of for a long time, I couldn't believe that I have done this. I have won EVO.
This weekend, a Tekken star was born, and his name is Arslan Ash.
Winning EVO USA was harder for me than winning EVO Japan. Now people starting understanding my gameplay, what are my weaknesses and stuff. They already know that this is a threat. So they were preparing versus me. So I had that kind of pressure. Somebody told me that you have to win this tournament, EVO USA, to become the best. EVO Japan is good and all, but you have to win this one as well. I was really motivated to win that one.
Oh! They trade blows. Oh, man, that was a crazy trade. Arslan cementing his position as the best Tekken player on the planet, untouchable.
After I won EVO USA, I was kind of, starting feeling it. I was kind of feeling that I have achieved something great. I have won something big. And the amount of support, the amount of fame that I got after winning Evo USA was phenomenal.
Likely warrior out of nowhere. And of course, paying respect. I love what I'm seeing there.
The bow is called Sajda in Pakistan. Still is not popular in FGC, but it's very popular in other sports like cricket, like football and other sports in Muslims. I grew up watching cricket and other sports. So when you do this, when we Muslim, we do Sajda, it means we are, at that moment we are closer to our God and we are just saying thanks to our God for this blessing, I would say. So I grew up in a very religious family, I think. My father used to go to mosque like 5 times a day and he used to bring me as well. And my mother is also very religious. So I grew up in a very religious family and they taught that everything is possible if God wills. And I'm also, into religion a lot. People does a lot of things before the tournament. People does yoga. I have seen people listening to music or, just doing breathing exercises and stuff and doing exercises, like Tokido I have seen. So this is my kind of thing. Prayer, it helps me, just to be more focused, to be more relaxed, I guess. As main man said that, if you are only strong if your region is strong. So I think it's true. And my region is so strong and I am so proud to be a part of Pakistan. And I think it's true, like players like Daigo Tokido and Kakeru and many others, they are coming from Japan and winning in global stage is because their region is strong. Street Fighter is very popular there. So it's not like in your country if only 2 people are playing and you can win big tournaments. I think it's not the case. I became strong because my region was strong, and after winning I tweeted that I was meant to say that there are other strong players as well, but I said they are more stronger player than me. So that was not the accurate statement. So the accurate statement was there were more strong players in Pakistan, but I wanted to highlight them. I wanted to tell people that there are people of my caliber in Pakistan as well. My winning made a huge impact on them because now they were so motivated. Now I still remember Atif Bhatt, who won Tekken World Tour finals. He stopped playing Tekken because he used to think that there is no future in the game. And then I won. Not only him, but other people, they're starting believing that now they can, if Arslan can do that, now they can also make career out of gaming. And Pakistan was getting recognition and they were also getting recognition as well. So the whole scene, the whole Pakistani scene, they were like, okay, and now next is our turn. Now we're gonna go prove ourselves and stuff. Before getting married, a lot of people stopped me. There are comments on my Insta post that when I got married, then people started saying that now Arslan cannot do anything. He's a family man now. Now his attention is diverted and stuff. I was talking to some people a few days ago and I asked him, why are you not getting married? He was like, no, if I get married, how will I concentrate on the game? How will I travel and all? I think it's more about finding the right partner. I think after married, my professional career or my personality, I am in the right path, I guess, and I can focus more. And after child, I think I'm gonna do amazing. Now these are my strengths, my wife and my child. Whenever I lose motivation, I'll just think of them. And it happened yesterday. I was like, no, for me, I have done everything, achieved everything. Now I have to achieve for them. This is what I think, and I think I'm gonna do amazing. Yesterday or the day before, I bought a Gucci ring for my wife. So that feeling, and now you ask me that I belong to a poor class man, which is true. I didn't have money to even play coins and well. And then yesterday I bought a Gucci ring for my wife. I feel like I'm so blessed. I used to think when I was a child sitting outside of arcade center on the street, I want to buy anything I want. Now I can buy not everything, but yeah, I can. If I want something, I can buy that thing. So I don't know, I just feel so blessed to won gamer set, to won Evo, to won money, to won respect, fame, and everything. I guess I'm so blessed.
Tournament point. Tournament
One round
point.
away from crowning our final TWT champion.
Oh my God, the pressure!
And your final Tekken 7 World Tour champion will